There are stories that don't frighten you, but they shake you to your core. Not because they're scary, but because they touch something deep inside your soul. This is one of those stories. The story of a French nun living a quiet life in a monastery. Until one day, she began to remember a life that wasn't hers, at least not in this lifetime. Her name was Marie Claire. From a young age, she felt different. Not in a rebellious way, but in a way that made her believe, I've been here before. At 17, as she entered religious life, the dreams began. Vivid, strange, and yet familiar. In those dreams, she was not Marie Claire. She was a brown-skinned woman, wearing a white sari, standing before a burning pyre, eyes filled with silent tears. But not a fear, a farewell. Soon, Marie started writing in a strange language. Symbols, curves, lines. None of the nuns recognized it. Until a linguist was brought in. The discovery stunned everyone. She was writing in ancient Sanskrit, a script that hadn't been used in over 300 years. And not just random phrases. Prayers, names, ceremonial chants from the Indian city of Varanasi. Marie had never left France. She had never studied Indian culture, religion, or language. So, how did she know all this? In her own words, she said, I was the wife of a Hindu priest. When he died in war, I walked into the fire, following the ritual of sati. But I didn't feel pain, only light, and a voice that whispered, You are not done. You will return. Some thought she was mentally ill, but psychiatric evaluations showed no disorders. Later, a German researcher specializing in reincarnation interviewed her. He compared her dreams with actual historical records from 16th century Varanasi. Everything matched. Names, rituals, temples, even funeral hymns that no longer exist in modern India. Marie Claire's case is not unique. Around the world, hundreds of people report memories of past lives. But what made her story remarkable was how it transformed her. She said, Once I remembered who I was, I stopped fearing death, because I realized life is not the beginning nor the end. It's just one chapter in an infinite journey. What if you've lived before? What if your choices today are echoes of something your soul once carried? If reincarnation is real, then this life is not your first, and it won't be your last. Drop a comment below, because maybe your soul is waking up too.